Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Rachel, and if you are new here, thank you for choosing to watch today's video. And whether it was the title or the thumbnail, I'm hoping you enjoyed the content. And of course, if you're coming back and you've been here already, hi guys. I think it's my last time, if I'm calculating this right, to say Happy New Year, because January is now done. So yes, Happy New Year. I hope you guys have been well. I hope it's been good so far. But yeah, let's get into it. So as you can see by the title of today's video, I wanted to do something a little different. It is still fashion orientated, of course, but I acknowledge that obviously on my channel, as quite a few others, I do quite a lot of hauls, and I know I say to you guys time and time again that unless I literally say I am keeping all the items, it is very rare to keep, or for me to keep all the items that I purchase in my hauls. If you are new here, something I'm really big on is just kind of shopping your wardrobe and making the most of what you already have. Even when I'm doing my hauls, I'm always very conscious about what will pair with items I've got already, what do I feel like I'll wear a lot of, what would I essentially get use from. So I'm all about like wearability, versatility as well, and literally just making the most of what items you purchase or have. So with that being said, today my focus has been kind of picking items that I've been wearing again and again, items that low-key I should probably give a break and just leave them for a second. But the items on the rail, including some other pieces I've got dotted around, are items that I've literally been reaching for this whole season. So I don't really want to say it's my capsule wardrobe because I match these with a lot of other pieces, but in a roundabout way, these are items I've been reaching for again and again. They've been like the focal point of when I'm just looking for an outfit day to day, or I know I've got somewhere to go. These are pieces that I'll pick up and I'll build an outfit around them. Now with that being said, I have had some of these pieces for quite some time, so where possible I will link the actual item or alternatives below. We are of course finally getting to the point where the weather will start getting better, days will start getting longer, so I thought it would be a good time to do this now before we kind of shift into the next season, because I will still have a few weeks, maybe even months, of wearing these items. For reference, I'm a UK size 8 on top, 10 on the bottom, UK size 4 shoe, so Euro 37, and I am 5'6" in height. This outfit I'm wearing is from Zara. The top was on sale, so I don't know if it will still be available, but if I can, I'll link this and the jeans below for you guys as well. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so I'm not really gonna do this in any particular order, but of course as we go along I'll basically be showing you how to like style up these items as well. So hopefully that, again, that'll give you some inspiration if you've got things that are similar in your wardrobe or the exact same item. You might have different ideas of how you might want to wear them. So with that being said, I'm gonna start with what's closest to me, and it is this jumper here. Now I feel like this jumper is the infamous jumper. We've all seen it from Zara, and if you haven't, as I mentioned, it is from Zara. When I picked mine up, I think I picked up the medium size. Yeah, this has been a pop of color in my wardrobe. I'm very neutral based, as you can literally see. So if you're new here, that is kind of my fashion sense, my style sense. Yeah, so I kind of stick to neutrals, black, the nudes, all of those different things. So something like this is definitely different for me. Equally, the top I'm wearing is very different for me, but I do like injecting color into my wardrobe sometimes. This jumper has been super fun to have because of the pop of color. It was definitely a green or a tone or a color that was super popular last year, and it's looking like trend-wise bright colors are going to be popular this year as well. So having something like this for me has been super useful because essentially I can pair it up with different jeans, different bottoms, and I don't really need to worry about how it looks because everything else is neutral. This is kind of the statement piece, and it's really worked out for me. I would say the equivalent for you may not be this exact same piece, but if you have a statement jumper or something along those lines, that is what this has been for me, and I've been loving it so far. And I'm still very much in love with the color as well. Next piece, very similar to what I have on already, are these jeans. Now, I feel like it's a running joke when it comes to these jeans because if you are not new here, you would literally think these were the only pairs of jeans that I owned, apart from obviously seeing me with other ones on. Now, say that to say, These are wide leg jeans from Zara, these ones in particular. They definitely still have this sort of style in stock. They're just a full length sort of wide leg jeans. They tend to be frayed at the ends, which is really useful depending on your height. If you need to cut them a bit more, you don't actually need to go to the tailors really, because it has like a raw edge, so you can literally just cut them to fit your length. These have been so perfect, not just for the winter season. Again, if you are not new here, you will know I've been talking about these since like last year, spring or something like that. I don't know, but they are perfect. As I mentioned, I'm actually wearing an alternative color here too. So you can see you can get a lot of wear out of them. Of course, they're jeans, and I know the wide leg style is not for everyone, but I think an alternative would be any sort of jean or denim style that is not a skinny jean. That is kind of what I'm leaning towards. But for me, these have been perfect. Apart from some other jeans that I'm going to show you, which are skinny jeans, these have been my go-to because I feel like you can dress them up, you can dress them down, you can wear them with heels, you can wear them with flats, trainers. They are so versatile and I love them for that. Apart from like summertime when it's like hot and you probably don't want to be wearing jeans, I really can't see a season where you would not want to have these on. So I have them in this color as well. I think I've got like a ripped version, I've got a dark version, and I know it might seem a bit excessive to some to have essentially the same thing in different colors, but I've honestly got so much wear out of them that I just know it makes sense for me to have them in a variety of colors. So yeah, wide leg jeans for me, they have been perfect. I'll be really doing my thing in these jeans. So yeah, that has been a favorite of mine as well. I know how seasons have changed and fashion attitudes have changed as well. And so this item I'm showing you is probably going to be like Marmite now, where people are like, no, never, I've seen the light, I will not go back. Where other people are like, no, do you know what? They're still a classic. I still rock with them. And I'm on that side of things. So the next item I want to show you are skinny jeans. Now I have these in this color, and I have a slightly different style from a different brand in like a true denim, like a true blue color. Skinny jeans, I can't lie, for me, I started building outfits over the winter period, and I just thought, you know what, whilst I'm loving my wide leg trousers and jeans, sometimes you just need a good black pair of skinny jeans. These ones are from Topshop. They're the Joni jeans, so I got mine in a waist 30, leg length 32. It has been so long. I think I said it in my previous haul when I first showed you guys these jeans. I could not remember the last time I'd had Joni jeans. And I'm someone where I'm not the curviest, but sometimes the ratio essentially from like my waist to my bum, sort of hip area, means that a lot of jeans don't fit. There are so many different black bottoms you can have, but it really just got to the point where I was just like, I just need jeans. Like I need a black pair of jeans. And so these, I have worn them again and again. And I love the fact that the black is still quite black. That's another thing with black jeans that I feel like can be such an issue. Them kind of like changing color or just looking washed out. I need my black jeans to look black. And of course, because they're black jeans as well, they're so easy to dress up and dress down. So yeah, that would be the next item that I would mention. Okay, so if we're talking staples, if we're talking what I've been reaching for, I don't know if I'm going to talk about these for too long actually, because they are so basic. And as you can see, I've picked it up in other colors as well. And they're just t-shirts. I feel like, what can you really say? They're t-shirts. It goes without saying. Again, you can match them with so many different things if you just need to throw them on. If you've got errands to run, dress them up by wearing a blazer. There are so many different things you can do. And I, for one, tend to prefer or reach more for the V-neck style. I mean, I do have the round neck t-shirts as well, but because I'm more so layering this sort of season, I do prefer the V-neck style, because I feel like with the round neck, it can look a bit like blocked off. It can look a bit, I don't know, I think the V-neck just gives a break in the outfit. So if I am going to pair it with a blazer or a cardigan, jumper, anything like that, I do prefer this style. I have them in like 4 different colors. They're t-shirts, so naturally you tend to kind of have quite a few sometimes in your wardrobe. But I would definitely say these ones from Zara, again, very simple, very sort of lightweight as well. So they are good for layering, but equally great to just wear by themselves. I typically get mine in a size medium, which I think kind of gives me that looser fit, but not like super oversized. So it's a good balance. So yeah, I would say t-shirts. Honestly, I won't say too much more about it, but they're naturally such a versatile item. So I would say this is something, again, any season, this is something I feel like you should have good quality t-shirts. in your wardrobe, because they're essentially a necessity. That's what I would say. Next item, I think at some point I told you guys, I don't know what is going on with me, but I'm really loving shirts. And it sounds weird to say, I feel like you go through so many years of like school and like working where you kind of have to wear shirts and all of that stuff, and so maybe I was just put off, I don't know, but I've gone back to loving them. This might not have been the best one to show you guys just because of the color contrast, but shirts have been amazing for me this season, because I feel like those days where I've got like maybe a lunch or an early dinner or just like a brunch date or something where I want to go out and be a bit more dressy but still feel cute and comfortable, shirts have just been like the perfect item to wear. This one is from H&M. I can't remember the price or anything like that, as again, I've had it for a while, but I really like this one because it's linen. It has a good flow to it. It's just a nice one to tuck into jeans or anything like that. Color wise, I have them in pretty much all the neutral colors. Do I have any more here? No. I have them in pretty much all the neutral colors, but I do have like 2 or 3 statement colors. I think I've got a green, a blue, and a pink. So if we're talking outfit and sort of building up an outfit, you can literally just have the same items in your mind, but in different colors and different styles, and it just looks completely different. So of course, if I'm thinking jeans with a shirt, if I'm wearing a colorful shirt, that's a different vibe. If I'm wearing a fitted shirt with fitted jeans, you can see the combinations, they're endless. So I would say a shirt is a must. This one I've been loving because of the texture and just the overall look. But yeah, I've got a few more in my wardrobe. So again, it's all about what your style is too. So please do not be swayed by what I'm showing you. It's definitely what you like as well, but this has been great for me. Now, it is quite interesting that I've taken so long to show you something, which is a dress. Like me and dresses, we are one. I love dresses because versatile, yes. Can go from day to night, yes. And it's an outfit. One item is your outfit, and I love that for me because I love the ease of it all. So this again was from H&M in this beautiful sort of stone, almost like a greyish color, a midi length, almost mid-axi, knitted dress. I love this dress just because of how simple, how it makes my body look. It's very figure hugging without being restrictive. It is in this beautiful knitted material with the tortoise shells going all the way down. The buttons are functional, but because of the style of dress it is, you actually probably won't need to undo the buttons unless you might want to do like a little, unless you want to undo like a few of them at the bottom or maybe 1 or 2 at the top. This dress just makes so much sense, and my only thing about this is that I didn't get the black one. Because you can wear it with boots, you can wear it with trainers, you can definitely wear it with heels, of course. You can layer it up. It as an item is so great already, but because of what it looks like when you mix and match it with so many different things, it just makes sense. So this has honestly been my go-to dress, because especially I haven't been going out as well. It's been really great to have this in my wardrobe, and I know people have seen me in it again and again, but I don't give a heck because it's my clothes, I'm gonna wear it, and I look cute in it. So yeah, this has been a fave of mine. Definitely one of my most worn items this season. Okay, so next in the lineup, do you know what? I kind of put everything on the rail. Then I saw this top and I was like, she has to make the cut. This top here is such a vibe. It's kind of like, so it's from Zara. If you know the infamous Zara bodysuit, it's basically that without the bodysuit detail. It's kind of got the lining on the inside as well. So that one where essentially if you don't want to wear a bra, you kind of have that added layer of protection. It's been so nice. Tucking this into jeans, especially, or trousers, like when I'm wearing the wide leg style. So you kind of have that very like sleek silhouette. So if you are going to wear it with something that's a bit wider, it just makes so much sense. Naturally, equally, if you want to wear it with something a bit more form-fitting, you can do that too. But I'm sure you understand the vibe and the vision. So yeah, especially if you are someone that works in an office or a more formal setting, this is one of those pieces that are so perfect to take it from like day to night. Love this color. Again, a very neutral tone. It's probably a bit warmer than ecru, more of like a beigey color. And as I mentioned, I do have it in black as well. And for me, I think the best thing about this item is the neckline. For me, I think this is great because it literally is a vest, but it's almost like an elevated vest. Because of the neckline, because of the thickness and kind of the material, it just makes that much more of a difference. So it's a basic, but like an elevated basic. And I think that's the case with quite a few items I'm going to show you. They are basics, which means you can do so much with them and use them in so many different outfits. But they're like elevated basics that make it look like you put in way more effort than you did. Okie dokie, something that I think is probably the one item you would expect to see, and it is a turtleneck. Now, one thing I love about this turtleneck, and I would say is a little bit different, is they don't have full length sleeves. If you are not new to my channel, you know I usually say I hate anything that isn't a full length sleeve. But I think because this one is called a high neck, so it's a turtleneck, and it's sort of like full on the body, it's not cropped or anything like that, I think the quarter length sleeves make so much of a difference. I love the quarter length sleeves on this. I don't know, it's giving me like Audrey Hepburn. I don't know why, but there's definitely something about it that reminds me of that. Like, it's just very classic. It's a turtleneck, so naturally it would be. But I do like this variation of these shorter sleeves. With that said, I do have turtlenecks that are just like full length, like proper classic, typical turtlenecks. But I've got this in a nude color as well, and they've just been so great for me. These ones I don't really layer too tough. You can, but I just like wearing them by themselves because they do have a nice thickness to them. They kind of are in that lighter sort of knit that Zara tend to do. So yeah, I think these are great. Turtlenecks in general have been part of my capsule wardrobe or my wardrobe for years. So this was a nice variation and addition to my wardrobe. Wow, wow, wow. If we are talking of items that I have not put down, okay. So this video will come after my Zara sale haul. If you haven't checked that out, do. You know how Zara sales go? They're probably going to sell out. This is not supposed to be Zara based. It just so happens that a lot of these items are. Say that to say, this top, now, it's so basic. I mean, I think I mentioned already that a lot of these items were. It's so basic, but this top has been giving. I picked mine in a medium, and I mentioned my sale haul because you will see that they actually reduced the prices of this. People are sleeping on this item. It is still fully stocked in their sale. So if you catch this in time, or if you catch my sale haul in time, I'm hoping if you do like this that you manage to pick up one or two or whatever. I've got this in 3 different colors now. And I know I've said it already, I would really usually not do that. But if I know I can wear you again and again, why not? I've got in the brown, I've got in the black, I've got in ecru. This is such a lovely item. It's a high neck, sleeveless, ever so slightly cropped. It probably sits where this one does on me as well. But it's in this lovely knit, like thick knit material. So it is a good balance of staying warm and being able to layer, but equally being able to wear it by itself. Maybe when it gets a bit warmer. It's so good. Honestly, I can't even say too much more about it because it's so basic of an item. But any sort of like knitted vest, I think is what I'm leaning towards. Like a knitted vest or anything like that that you might have in your wardrobe. Again, I'm hoping you're somewhat inspired by the outfits I put together. Really simple, just keep it clean. You know, not doing too much. But this is definitely top 5, if not top 3. So that is this one here. If you are based in the UK, or actually it's not just UK anymore, is it? If you know Primark. Primark is a store that I think is amazing when it comes to finding gems, like finding those items and pieces that have people saying, oh my gosh, where's that from? This one I've actually paired with these beige bottoms as well, but we're not talking about the bottoms, so I'm just going to forget those for a second. This jumper is the epitome of neutral because it has all the neutral tones in it, and I love that for me. It's got a slight high neckline as well, and it's got full length sleeves which are slightly cuffed, so you've got that sort of almost like a balloon style sleeve. This is such a vibe, and I love pairing this with just anything and everything. This alongside with the green and my turtleneck have been like, oh, and this one as well actually, have been like my staple jumpers of this season. I've got others that I wear, but it's literally like I have to stop myself reaching for this one. The reason why I say this was a gem piece to pick up from Primark is because it was literally like £13, if that. I've washed it, of course, because I've worn it so many times. It washes well, it's kept well, it's not bobbling, and it's just been a vibe. It's been a whole vibe. So you'll probably see me try on with these bottoms. Like I said, this is not what we were here to talk about, but these were from Zara, I think. These neutral bottoms, yeah, these bottoms were from Zara as well. As you can see, the color tones, it just makes so much sense. Like, this is the all neutral outfit, but of course you can wear it with different bottoms. You can even wear it with black if you wanted to. It's so neutral, it's a jumper, so it just makes so much sense. But yeah, I had to give my girl a shout out. She deserves it. So yeah, that was the next one. Sticking to knitwear, I've actually realized this is low-key a Zara slash H&M collection. This next piece has, I think, is the oldest item in my wardrobe out of the things that I've shown you guys here. This piece is perfect. It's so good because it's so understated that when I pick it up and wear it again, I'm like, oh, I forgot about you. So it's got the V neckline, a really nice chunky knit. Again, the sleeves kind of taper off into like this balloon style sleeve. Lovely length, so it's not cropped, it's not completely full length though, but it sits at a really nice place. And as you can see, it has a V neckline too. And so this for me is such a beautiful shade of grey as well, because it isn't light, of course, but it's not dark to the point where it looks black. Like, it's a really, really nice shade. The chunkiness of this jumper, it's not the thickest, as in it's not the thickest knit or the chunkiest knit, but this keeps you warm. With regards to some other items I've mentioned, I know I've said like you have a statement knit, or you could have like a really basic knit like the one I showed you. This is similar to that, a really, really basic, nice cut where you're looking more so, yeah, at the cut of the jumper or the knit that you have picked. I love this one. Slight sort of V-neck on the back as well, but nothing as low as the front. It's just super nice. I could go on and on, so let me not. But yeah, that was another piece of knitwear I would mention. So obviously, your girl is not always dressed up. For the most part, I'm not, to be honest, because I don't leave my house that often. But something I definitely need to mention was a sweatshirt. This one is from Zara in particular, but a sweatshirt of any sort. I have a few because this is my uniform. When I'm running errands, when I'm going to the shop, anything like that, this is my uniform. Throw on some leggings, throw on some jeans, wear my hat, and I'm out of here. So I had to mention this quickly because it's something that, again, I think is an item where if you don't have it, you may not feel like you need it. And then when you have it, you wear it so much. And that is what this has been for me. Again, it's literally one of those pieces that I've had to be like, I need to pick something else to wear, especially because it's black too. Those days when you're running errands, let me know if you're the same as well. Sometimes I just want to be blacked out, like all black, just comfortable, incognito almost, and just doing what I need to do. Any of these that you are going to pick up, I would say look for ones that are slightly lined, because if we're talking warmth factor, it really, really does make a difference. And longevity as well, I think it makes a difference too. So this one is simple. You can see, look, I've even got like threading coming off it. I've worn it to death. But a sweatshirt of any sort, whether you want it printed, detailed, a different color, a longer length, a slightly shorter length, a sweatshirt is top tier. Okay, next. Leather trousers. Leather trousers. I remember the mini story I gave you guys was typically I would never have had leather trousers because I never knew where to buy them from. I didn't see any ones that I particularly liked, so there were naturally none that I really tried. However, Zara decided to be my saving grace this winter season, and I picked these ones up. These I love because they are still matching the style that I'm very much into, so that straight sort of almost wide leg, but these are more of a straighter leg, full length. Perfect if you want to wear heels, trousers, they are trousers, heels or trainers, any sort of shoe. I love this little detail down the leg as well, that sort of stitching, would you call it almost? These are lovely as well because they're so simple. They've got the belt loops, the button is just black, everything is really simple about them. Now I literally have the light just like this, hence why they look a bit shiny, but honestly, if you trust me, I will tell you these are not shiny at all. That is not my vibe. I would say, because as well on the hanger, I have some faux leather leggings, which I've mentioned to you guys before. in my recent, or one of my recent hauls. Between those two, I've been loving it. And I like the fact that it has like a lining on the inside, so you do not have to deal with that whole thing of your trousers sticking to your legs. Leather trousers, faux leather leggings, absolutely fantastic. They're so different to like just standard trousers that I think they are a really good option and a good alternative to have as well. Last but not least, with regards to trousers, are these ones. I feel like these have become a Zara staple as well now, actually. And they are like these tailored style trousers. I feel like quite a few people have them. So like now, even if you look at them, you're probably aware of which ones I'm talking about. So they're slightly cropped. They taper off a little bit. Lovely sort of like high waist detail. And I love the fact that like the button and everything is concealed on the front, with some loafers, with some trainers, again with heels. Versatility. But they are really, really nice, and again, easy to dress up or dress down. These, I would say, an alternative is anything that's like a smarter style trouser. So even if you don't want to do like this sort of tailored style, you could do maybe like a carrot leg, you could do a full length, you could do a skinny length. Like there are so many different styles you can do, but I think having formal trousers that you can essentially wear both casually and dressed up is kind of the vibe I'm going for here. I've got these, and I think 2 different colors, but naturally I've been wearing the black a lot, whereas I imagine when it starts getting to like the spring season, I'll wear the other colors a little bit more. But yeah, I would say formal style trousers have been great. I'm really actually looking forward to wearing them with like loafers when the weather does get a bit better. But for now, I've been wearing them with like trainers when I do reach for them. So the second oldest item that I've got listed here for you is this. Let's say a shacket. It's like a faux leather shacket. That's probably the best way to describe it. What you can see peeking underneath is a leather skirt. I love this because I think for me it's a great alternative to like the leather blazer trend that was in at some point. For me, the leather blazer just wasn't working. I don't think I ever even purchased one because I was just like, no, it's just not me. The reason why I love this is because it has a length where you can almost wear it as a dress. So I typically would wear this skirt underneath it because the skirt itself is mini, so you don't see it too tough, but I know I've got layers underneath. Love the fact that it's faux leather. Again, for me, something that I love about a lot of the pieces that I have in my wardrobe is it all looks uniform. So there are some times where I like buttons to stand out, but on this occasion, I love the fact that the buttons are the exact same material as the rest of the item. You have the buttons on the sleeve, so you've got the cuff sleeve, and I think the pièce de résistance of this is the tie waist, which really does elevate what it is as an item. It makes it look a bit more dressy, whereas when I want to wear it as more of like a layer, I can like tie that back maybe and just wear it open. Whereas when I want this to be the focal piece, I like tie it up, do the buttons, so on and so forth. But yeah, this is amazing. I've had this for years now. It's got pockets. It's just a great piece, just a great piece. Okay, and last but not least is the newest item, actually, kind of like almost in my wardrobe and definitely on this rail, is this blazer. I will link the haul for you guys above because this is definitely still in stock. This is Zara new in. So this one in particular, as I mentioned, is new in. Absolutely love this blazer. It gives you, it's in that sort of like tweed material that Zara tend to do time and time again. Really, really lovely. This is what I was saying about when buttons stand out. I love how the buttons stand out on this one. The texture, the fit, everything just makes sense about this. And honestly, I tried it on and I was like, yeah, this is it. Again, I'm sounding like a broken record, but it's good because I'm on the last item. But this is versatile. Day to night, casual, dressed up. It has a beautiful fit as well. It's more like a tailored fit. I picked mine up in a large because, as I always say, I hate when things are like super fitted or tight on my arms. So that's the only reason I picked mine up in a large. But even then, so I still get the benefit of it coming in on the waist a little bit. It's so nice. It's such a nice blazer. And I would say on that same note, any blazer, whether it's black, nude, grey, whatever color you want, I honestly think having a blazer in your wardrobe is 10 out of 10, something I would advise. So if you're someone that isn't like, someone that's not really into blazers, I would say one, really well fitted black blazer. Like when you put that blazer on, you feel like the it girl. That's the sort of blazer I would say you should have in your wardrobe, if anything. Okie dokie, guys. So that is the end of my little wardrobe haul. As I mentioned, I definitely still have so many other pieces that I have used to kind of build up outfits using these essential key pieces, I would say. But I've been loving these items, and for me it's been important to get cost per wear. It's been important for me to see that I'm actually wearing what I'm buying. It's all about, as I said, shopping your wardrobe, making the most of what you have, and just making sure what you're spending your money on makes sense. I'm not here to judge, and I'm not here to preach, but it is a really nice feeling when you know you're wearing your clothes and you feel good and you look good in them too. So I'm hoping you guys have enjoyed it. If you have made it to the end, thank you so much. Let me know if you're the sort of person that does closet clear outs. Are you thinking about what you're going to do with items now the new season is coming not too far away? Crazy. But yeah, I am hoping you've enjoyed the video. You can of course catch me Sunday 7 p.m. every single week. I will be trying to do more videos like this where I'm like styling and giving inspo, but of course the hauls will be there too. So I hope to catch you guys very soon, Sunday 7 p.m. Like, subscribe, all of that good stuff. But until my next video, stay well, stay blessed, good vibes only, and I will catch you guys very, very soon. Bye.